Greetings and welcome. Normally I would have talked about The Promised Neverland, which is tomorrow, and then Domestic Girlfriend. But before I do this review of this show that I've watched, that I gave it a chance, before I say Kingdom Hearts 3, oh my god, it's dope. I'm telling you, it is great. It is great. I can see why people playing this countless times. I'm day 2. I'm sorry. No, I got this on the 28th. Yeah, I'm day 3, and boy, I'm almost to the end. Now, okay. We in the world of anime where we all like isekai shows. Like Another World with My Smartphone, Sword Art Online, No Game, No Life, Gate, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? You know what I mean? Those are I can name a lot, but those shows that I mentioned are must see, and it's one of those shows that people talked about. But then when you get to this show that I gave it a chance at, I kind of did. The Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't give this show a chance at first. My first impression, I read it, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to watch it or not. But my friends told me that I should watch it because it's like Sword Art Online and Gate mix. And then I posted a comment on YouTube and they said, dude, watch Rising of the Shield Hero and give it a chance. So I'm like, okay. First episode and everything else, I gotta say, I was shocked. I did not believe this show. Now, I know we're on episode 4, but I would do my best to summarize everything from 1 to 3, quick as I can to get to 4. Because 4 was anger, it was emotional. Now, that's not my first impression. I'm not going to do a first impression of this show. It's my reaction on this. My reaction to Rising of the Shield Hero after the Rising of the Shield Hero after 4 episodes. I'm like, wow. So many, my reactions like, what? What? Seriously, there was my reaction was all that anger, all that happiness, all that sadness. I almost shed a tear in episode 4 because of the bullshit that's going on. Now, let me start off from the beginning. So, basically, it's about this guy named Naofumi, who's this ordinary NEET. Not like an indoor NEET. He goes outside, he buys stuff and he heads back home. So he went to the library, he opened the book, and out of nowhere, he got summoned into this world. Like they said, they selected 4 warriors, and each individual warrior carries a weapon. The spear hero, the archer, the sword, and then you got a shield. Now everybody's questioning the shield. Everybody's questioning the shield because they think the shield is just a weak-minded person who don't know shit about what's going on, and because he got a shield, that doesn't mean shit. Come on, really? Just because he got a shield, they treat him differently. And I hate to put this up. After watching this show so far, The Rising of the Shield Hero is kind of like a little bit of Naruto. And here's the reason why. If you look back on Naruto's backstory as to why he was treated so badly, and people didn't like him because he got the nine-tailed fox in him, they call him a demon child, people was afraid of him, even parents don't want their kids to go near Naruto, you know what I mean? That's sad. When I look at The Rising of the Shield Hero, Naofumi is kind of like that Naruto, but in some way trying to prove himself that he didn't do nothing wrong. Even with parties, like he doesn't even have a party. No one don't even want to join him. Spear Heroes is the dick of all things. Out of the 4 heroes, the Spear Hero is a dick. Now, and then you got Mine. Oh my fucking god, Mine. Yo, let me tell you about that dumb bitch. Mine is gotta be the worst female antagonist. Well, by worst, I mean the baddest antagonist of all. I mean, she pretended to like Naofumi. She pretended to join his party. And then she framed Naofumi for like, oh, he raped me. He raped me. He did all this. And then she lied and everything. She lied. Even the king accepted it because that's her daughter. Even the king's an asshole. Don't even give nobody a chance, to tell his side of the story. He's an asshole. I mean, literally, the whole kingdom is up against the Shield Hero, and nobody don't even believe his words or nothing. So they just abandoned him and kicked him out of the town. So now he's on his own trying to do things his own way, but every time he walks by, all the villagers, I mean, everybody's like, is that the Shield Hero? Oh, I heard he raped him. And I'm like, really? Really, guys? You guys fucked up. So he's on his own, getting his stuff together, training, you know, leveling up himself, and he even got a partner, which is Raphtalia. And Raphtalia, best girl of 2019 so far. She's gonna be up there for best girl of 2019 because what she's known for, because she's helping out and believe every word Naofumi says. I mean, she was just a little demon at first, a little raccoon slave demon, demi-human, but then after training with Naofumi, she gotten older and she's mature and she's looking up to Naofumi. You know, I really like that development that she's going through. I mean, even though she lost her parents, she's still building up that relationship towards the Shield Hero. Which brings me to episode. Oh, and by the way, before I get to episode 4, and then I realized, oh, we got some hordes. We got hordes. And the thing about this is, as Shield Hero and Raphtalia are defending in a village, all the other armies just ignored the village and moved on. So they're trying to help the other heroes. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Now, which brings me to episode 4, an emotional episode. With a tear down my eye, episode 4 was literally the best episode ever because it was so emotional in this. I cried a little bit because this was so freaking emotional to the point when I'm like, I can't even turn my back on it. But still, episode 4 was full of anger and emotional in this episode. I was so freaking tight. I mean, literally, the spirit, like, my mind, she was being a trouble towards the Shield Hero, that she told the Spirit Hero about, oh, this, that she's a slave towards Naofumi, and now the Spirit Hero forced the Shield Hero to a duel. And he didn't want a duel, but due to the king and the daughter's wishes, their abused power, they kidnapped Raphtalia and forced him to duel against the Spirit Hero. Now, the duel was really good. This Shield Hero was putting all that work against the Spirit Hero, and just when things were gonna happen, here come mine, just like using her magic and blast him, and nobody didn't see it. I'm like, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. They planned this whole duel from the start, and they didn't see that? That's bullshit. Even everybody didn't even see it. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? They even accepted him winning. Like, he won. Like, the Spirit Hero won. And I'm like, what the hell, guys? Y'all cheated. At least the sword and the arrow user, you know, the arrow hero, at least they saw the match, and they said that the cheated, but they don't care. They don't care. But leave it to Raphtalia to slap the Spirit Hero in the face. You know, give her props, because she knows that she didn't ask for this. She didn't want this. The only trust that Naofumi has is Raphtalia, and Raphtalia trusts the Shield Hero with everything she has got. She trusts him. Nobody else don't believe his story. The only one that does it is Raphtalia, which, and by emotional, like, his dreams of, like, losing Raphtalia and him doubting himself, he's weak. Raphtalia just, like, hold him by the hand, you know, hugged him, all that stuff. And this was an emotional episode, filled with anger and everything inside in this episode. It was all in one. Boy, I almost cried because it got from one side, like, the whole episode 4 was all that anger. But then to this point, like, almost to the end, it got so emotional, sad. I can't even turn my back on it. I can't. I really can't. Sad as it was, I'm like, wow. I can't believe it. But still, with a tear down my eye, this was the best episode so far. So again, my reaction to this was like, in the first 4 episodes, we had all that anger and all that sadness in this episode. I just hope that